Are you looking for the best air purifiers? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best air purifiers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Blue Air Blue Pure 211 Plus Air Purifier. Blue Air is a top brand with our experts based on its superb filtration used across its line of air purifiers. We particularly like the 211 Plus model for pet owners because of its 3-part filtration system, which provides multi-level protection against contaminants of all sizes, not just dander and pet hair, but also cooking fumes, dust mites, and pollen. The washable fabric pre-filter that encases the device did a good job of snagging fur, dust, and other large particles in our lab and home tests, says Nick Greenwald, data engineer at the Good Housekeeping Institute. Next in the multi-layered defense is the True HEPA filter, which captures smaller particles down to 0.1 micron, the smallest of all the air purifiers we tested. Then there's the carbon-activated filter to help neutralize odors caused by urine and saliva. That's enough to clear up to 99.97% of pet-generated pollutants across 540 square feet, which is the ideal size for a family room or a large office, in case you like to take your fur baby to work. The best part? You'll barely notice it running since it's so quiet. Number 2. Trio Macro Pro. Pet lovers often need more than one air purifier to manage air quality throughout multiple rooms in the house. If you're on a tight budget, you could buy 3 or 4 of these trios for the price of single model from other top brands, without giving up much in the way of performance. Like the top-rated Blue Air, the Trio uses 3-stage filtration: a fabric pre-filter, a true HEPA filter, and an odor-neutralizing carbon filter. In extensive home testing that took place over several weeks in a home with a heavy shedding dog, the Trio effectively vanquished odors as well as stale air. In smaller spaces, its compact design also won't get in the way. It seems to have really freshened up the air in our basement apartment where we have a dog and a lot of dust, noted another tester. One caveat: the Trio was not the most intuitive air purifier in our tests, so non-techies might find it frustrating, at least at first. Some testers quibbled that the interface takes a little getting used to, but in time, most appreciated the bevy of modes, including 3 fan speeds and separate modes for sleep, turbo, and auto, in which the purifier uses onboard sensors to make automatic adjustments based on current air quality conditions in the room. Number 3. Rabbit Air -A2 Air Purifier. Several innovations set the Rabbit Air -A2 air purifier apart from the competition, but we'll start with its streamlined design. It's the first unit we've had in the lab for testing that can be mounted to the wall, says Greenwald. The unit installs easily, which will save floor space, especially compared with the largest standing models, which can get quite bulky. Besides its sleek, space-efficient design, the Rabbit Air is also engineered to pull a range of pollutants from the air, thanks to its multiple levels of filtration. That includes the all-important True HEPA filter, rated to capture 99% of particulates less than 0.1 microns in size. There's also a pre-filter for pet hair and other larger allergens, an activated carbon filter to neutralize odors, and a custom pet filter designed specifically for dander. While our lab and home tests are still ongoing, the unit has delivered solid performance results so far. It's on the pricey side, but it is also living up to its ultra-quiet claim, especially in silent mode, when its fan is literally whisper quiet. Even on the highest turbo setting, the fan only gets up around 49 decibels, or as loud as a soft conversation. One important caveat: the -A2 has an ionization setting, which our experts don't recommend with any air purifier, since ionizers can release small amounts of ozone, an irritant that can exacerbate existing respiratory conditions, and the science on ionizer efficacy and safety is still inconclusive. While we prefer purifiers without any ionization mode, at least with the -A2 the process for turning it off is straightforward, and there is an indicator light on the face of the unit that clearly indicates if it's in active ion mode. Number 4. Clorox True HEPA Medium Air Purifier. The brand best known for bleach and other household cleaning supplies recently entered the air purifier category. Based on our initial testing experience, Clorox is worth a look if you're in the market for an air purifier that delivers capable performance at a decent price. Recommended for medium-size rooms, the Clorox 11010 air purifier is a good example. Thanks to its true HEPA filter, it's effective at removing airborne particulates, especially on higher fan speeds. The brand says the device will clean the air in a 225 square foot room up to 5 times an hour. One downside is that it is quite noisy when running at full tilt, so you might want to consider a quieter model if you'll be running the air purifier in a bedroom, though some testers tell us they didn't mind the white noise effect of louder devices. We also evaluated Clorox's large air purifier, designed for spaces up to 1,500 square feet. Pet owners will appreciate the active carbon filter on both units that does a solid job neutralizing bad odors. We also looked at the new tabletop air purifier, but we don't recommend it because it doesn't feature active carbon. In our usability tests, Clorox earned high marks for the intuitiveness of its LCD display. We also like the fact that the onboard sensor monitors air quality in the room and displays the information clearly, says Greenwald. For smart home enthusiasts, Clorox offers an Alexa-enabled version of its air purifier that lets you control the device from anywhere via the smartphone app and operate it via voice control through any Amazon smart speaker. Number 5. Coway Airmga 200M. Our experts say this Coway is one of the best air purifiers for owners with a heavy shedding pet, whether a Maine Coon cat or a Bernese Mountain Dog. It can also help with pet odor, thanks to its carbon-activated filter, that proved powerful in home tests. Testers like the easy-to-clean pre-filter, which captures hair, fur, and other large particulates before they reach the inner HEPA filters. Indicator lights give the heads up when filters need to be cleaned or replaced. The Airmga 200M has the same rectangular shape that our experts have come to expect from Coway. Though the design allows ample surface area for the filter, it means air can only be drawn in from the side of the machine, which slows down the process of purifying. The brand recently released its first cylindrical model, the Airmga 100, which is able to take in air from 360 degrees, which Coway says will deliver faster air cleaning. We will report back on the results once performance testing is complete. Number 6. Honeywell True HEPA Allergen Remover Air Purifier. This air purifier from Honeywell, an established brand in the home comfort space, comes in 5 different sizes that target rooms ranging from medium to extra large. That makes it a good model line for people with multiple pets, or a single pet that has the run of the entire house. Each purifier uses a pre-filter and true HEPA filter to snag contaminants down to 0.3 micron. That's not the smallest capture rate we've seen in our tests, but it will handle the types of allergens associated with pets. The large-sized model shown here claims to clean the air as often as 5 times an hour and remove up to 99.97% of airborne particles. We also like the relatively low cost of the replacement filter, which you'll appreciate if you need to run more than one air purifier at the same time, or if there's high-level pollution in the home, say, from a heavy shedding dog or cat.